caring, a lady full of love, a sweet and gentle soul, like an angel from above. In your neighborhood, like you know you should, doing good in your neighborhood, each and every day. Susan Show.
This week, Jessica Blair gets news of her grandfather.
Who are you looking for today?
Well, I'm here on behalf of my dad.
Okay.
And this is his dying wish.
As in he's
No,
ill?
he's not ill, but this
Okay,
is the way.
okay.
This is his wish before. You
Right.
understand? So we're here looking for his father, right? And I believe that his father's name is Eric Blair, right? This is the issue that I have all my life. My name is Jessica Blair, as you know. So everywhere I go, I always have, are you related to this Blair? And are you related to that Blair? And my answer always remains the same. I don't know. So I decided that, you know what, I'm going to take this step in order to find this out, see if we can find the rest of the family and everybody else that comes with it.
Okay.
Yes. So I take my mom here today
Right.
and my grandmother, which is the lady who can spill all the information that we need today.
Yes,
Okay.
Mom.
Hello, Auntie Susan.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Today we are here to find my son, Dad, Eric Blair.
No, your former.
Yes.
So where did you meet this man and when?
Well, I meet him here in Kingston. I am from St. Elizabeth, but I came to Kingston in '56 and was living in Johnstown. And then I met him one afternoon. I was going to church and said to me, "Can I walk with you?" So I said to him, "If you like, I am going to church. I don't know where you're going, but I am going to church. So if you want to come along with me, you can come."
Feisty.
So, so I didn't know that he was coming. But when we were in church and when I look
So he
at
got
the
to church
back,
with you?
when I look at the back, I saw him sit at the back. And after when service over and I came outside, I said, "I didn't know that you didn't mean it. He was coming." And, from that, we fell in love. The both of us lived together.
You live together where?
Jonestown.
In Jonestown,
In Jonestown at Rodney Street. We live at Penn Street first,
Right.
and then we leave from Penn Street and go to Rodney Street. I get pregnant. So after getting pregnant with my first child, he stopped me from work. He said, "No, you get pregnant. I do not want you to work with my child." My first child, born in 1964.
Which is this young man?
Yes. We were happy living together. Very happy living together. It was
Boy,
a
she can't stop
wonderful.
stressing happy little.
It was good. It was good. Afterward, when that child, he didn't full up 1 year, I get pregnant again. So it's the last pregnancy now, the relationship begin to
Get rough.
The happy relationship.
Yes,
What happened
yes.
now?
Another woman involved.
He has a weakness, a lady.
A lady was living in the home where we live, in the tenement home. She always tell me about her, but I didn't want to say
No,
anything.
because you're so happy.
I don't want to say anything. So one day I said to her, sometimes you have to prove things to yourself and see what taking place.
Yes.
It happened. God really revealed him secret to me.
Yes.
And one Friday evening, he come from work. And when he came in from work, he just come put on his bag. And he leave. He said, he's going out. So I said, "Where you going?" And you just come in. "You must tired. Come get a rest, bathe and have your dinner. And then anything you can go out later." He said, "Soon come." So something just look at me. So I say, "I have to see what's going on." So I go up the gate, look over the fence, and when I look, is a young lady I see waiting on him. So I just go back now and tell the lady that live beside me to give her eye and the baby.
Which is my dad.
And
No,
I
look how
went-
you
I
little.
went
Where
through-
you going?
And I went through the gate now, just to find out who the lady was. And I saw the both of them walking on Penn Street. And I said, Eric. And when he realized, I know that is me, he began to walk fast and leave the girl. So I leave and go back home. So I said to myself, say, if I stay there, meanwhile he is along with this girl, I'm not going to happy.
Yes.
So I went back home and I sent a telegram to my dad in the country and tell him to come and bring money because I am coming home with my baby. But I didn't explain anything further and tell him. I just
But
said,
you were pregnant again?
the last baby that I have, I lose. I did.
Have a miscarriage.
Yes.
Because of stress? Oh,
Yes,
no.
he's her father. Yes, you birth Blair. So my dad came up the Saturday evening, and my brother-in-law and my father talked to him. And he said that he don't do me nothing, he don't do me nothing. So he said, my dad said, if you didn't do her anything, she wouldn't send a telegram to us. Anyway, me and the baby go down with my father. The baby was a year old. And when the baby about 2 years, he began to write me some nice love letter.
Ooh.
I didn't answer him back. I tell my dad that I'm not going to write him back. And he write my dad no. And my dad answer him back and tell him to come. Make him have a talk with him. So he came. He said he wants his child to grow with him because it's his first child. Auntie Susan, I tell you the last one did worse than the first one.
Oh, dear.
I went with him with the baby. You hear what he said to me? Say, both of us good to go home and go see the young lady at home.
So where you was going to go?
So,
Are you mad?
so when I go, Auntie Susan, when I look, I see the young lady sit down at the doorway, shelling some peanuts. So I didn't say anything to her because all the furniture and everything in the house belongs to me because I didn't take anything with me when I was going down first. So I just stepped past her and go inside and I said to Blair, say, me and you and she and the baby is not going to stay in this house. The young lady get up from the doorway and he went inside and he took a knife and he began to fight Blair.
The lady?
Yes, the other lady. So the landlord come and said to her that right now, immediately, she
Leave.
must leave.
Yeah.
She must leave her premises. And I tried to make that young man happy. And in work and in coming, he made me happy. But the happiness wasn't there.
Because you know so something
no,
on the
it
line.
wasn't there, Auntie Susan. And
So how long that lasts for now?
it never lasts for a year. The young lady moved, but she never go far from where we was living. And another Friday evening, he come from work. When he came in, he bathed and he never eat. And he said, I have to go back to Crossroad, go pick up my money. When him gone now, I go through the gate again. And when I look, instead of going to take the bus to go to Crossroad, him ending down, go take another street. And I follow him past Hannahtown police station. And when I look, he says, see him go through a gate. I see a young man come out and I said to him, say, you see a young man coming there by the name of Eric Blair? He said, yes. I said, please call him for me. And he call him, and when he come out and see me, he say, Miss Maisie, what you doing down here? I said, what you doing here? You say you're going to Crossroad. And that third night, I start to pack up my things.
Yeah, that don't make any sense.
Yes, I decided, no, it end there, so.
So that's where the split happened.
Yes.
So you went where?
I went back to my home at St.
In
Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
And he stayed in Kingston.
And he was in
So
Kingston.
he never write no more love letter.
He never
again.
read no more love letter.
So you never saw him again after that?
I saw him one time more. He came down and he look for this my son.
The son.
That time he was about 9.
Okay.
That's right. And that is the time him bring a little boy and say, is his son? Yes.
So you know he has another child.
I know that he have another child with the same lady.
Okay.
But he's supposed to have more, but I don't know them. He never come back again until I hear that he gone to America.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
sent
wrote me a
telegram.
letter because he's St. James, he come from Cambridge,
Yes.
down there, born and grow. And when I get the letter, said that I must bring the child, come down there to see him. That time he already gone.
Oh no.
So I didn't see him or hear anything from him again
So
anymore.
he migrated to
He
Maryland
migrated to the America with the lady, with the same lady.
with the lady.
Yes,
Oh wow.
yes. She went over and sent for him. But here,
So
that's
she's still in your life, isn't it? Yeah, like
So-
many years later.
so that's why now my son now would like
wants to find him.
That's
Yes.
and the grandchildren and his son and his grandchildren.
Right, right.
Yes.
All right. So we're looking for again.
Eric Blair,
And he's the father of?
Hubert Blair.
And Hubert Blair is the one really trying to find him.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
So if he's out there, what do you want to say to him? Because
Well,
you know him more than everybody else.
Yes, I would like to, if anybody know him, know his whereabouts out here, Eric Blair, or any of his family, have a sister by the name of Doris Byfield and two brother, Henry Blair and Ren Blair. I am asking you please to contact Miss Susan Shaw because his son would like to know him. He say he don't want nothing from him, he just want to know him.
And you're his
my
mom?
name is Maisie. I used to be Maisie Barrett. Now I am faster, but I was Maisie Barrett at that time. Please, I am asking you all, try and help if you know him wherever he is. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you so
very
much.
much, Susan.
It's our Caribbean Connections reunion series, and it's the story of Jessica Blair, who came to the show with her grandmother, Mrs. Foster, to find her dad and her son's father. Complicated. I'm still fascinated by your story. Because you're a little lady who go around the road to go find the other lady who was going on with your little guy around there. No, so?
Yes.
March go around there, man. I think everybody remembers that.
Yes,
But I think
yes,
everybody
yes,
admires your
yes.
determination.
That's right.
And of course, you're standing up for what is right. But,
Oh, yes.
but we're back today. So it means that we have some news for you. You see how you smiling? You just want your son to find his dad, that's
yes.
all.
Oh, yes,
Or get
Auntie
some news
Susan.
of him.
That's right.
Ah, my dear. So I want you, Jessica, of course. How did this all start? Why did you want to find your dad's father?
Going to school, Northern Caribbean University, and doing social work has opened my mind and give me like a deeper look on how it can affect a child. And growing up with my dad, I can see that it has affected a child. I always tell persons, it don't matter what you do, right, with you and your partner, it always affects a child positively and negatively. It can affect a child negatively where they become and or act the same as their father did, or to be away, not caring, and all these things. And it can also affect a child positively where they say, listen, I'm not going to make that mistake that my father did. But I think it affected my father positively because, however, he was there for us every step of the way.
Okay.
You understand? Okay. However, as he gets up in age, I notice certain behaviors in him. Like, sometimes I would see like him staring, wondering, hoping what would have been, or if he knows. So it was this Sunday, my older sister, who is in Cayman right now, she was on the veranda and he was sitting on the step. And he was looking, I think he was looking like with his hand like this. And he was just meddling out of space. And my sister was like, Jessica, come here. I said, yes, girl. She said to me that, why daddy I look out of space like that? So sometimes I strongly believe that my father, I might think about sometime. I said to my sister, I said, really? You think so? She said, yes, ma'am. What you think? I'm going to ask him. So therefore, my sister went up to him and said, Daddy, oh, we sit down out here, so mid-span, and my father out of the blue said, you know, one day I just wish if I can find my father before I leave this earth.
Wow.
That was what he said.
Wow.
And
And how long ago was this?
it was about 3 years ago. Yes. And from that day, my sister and I decided that, you know what, I'm going to do whatever I can, you know. And my sister said, I'm right behind you. So therefore, we know of the Susan show, which is the best show. So from that, you know, we take up all the information from my grandmother and just proceed with the story.
Yes, all the information from
Yes.
Grandma, all the juicy information.
Yes.
But Grandma, without going into such detail, just remind us of how you became separated.
Thank you very much, Auntie Susan. I was living here in Kingston, in Jonestown, and one evening I was going to church, and I saw this young man. And when I passed this young man, he said to me, good evening, good evening. I said, good evening. And he said, can I come along with you to church? I said, yes. But I didn't know that he was serious. And he did came, and he was there until when service over. So when we came outside, we began to talk. And you know, by talking, you know, from there, the relationship start from there. And we were lived together for a while, and everything was going on fine till I get pregnant with the first child. That is my son, Hubert Blair. And everything was good. He looked after the child. And after a while, living in the tenement yard, a young lady always said to me, Miss Maisie, I don't know, but you know that Mr. Blair, every evening he's coming from work, is he and a young lady. But you know, I didn't take it serious because I said it would better if I find out things for myself. I went out by the gate. And when I went out by the gate, I see him and a young lady was walking. I went up and I called him. And he didn't answer. When I called him the second time, and when he turned around and looked and saw that it was me, he moved very fast.
Yes.
And leave the young lady. So I said, this relationship, I don't think it's going to work. So I start to pack up my things, you know, and I say, I'm going home. That time the baby was about a year.
Yes.
I say, I'm going to go home. I just put it on the telegram, come quick and quickly and bring money. I was just
And
that.
bring money?
Yes. This Saturday evening, I went home with my dad. Don't there for about a year or so.
So by this time, the child was
it was
about
with
how
me.
old?
It was about 2. He always write me letter and asking me to come back.
Yes, not paying the mind.
That's right, but I don't answer back any of the letter. So when he see that he cannot get no reply from me, he write my dad. And my dad tell me to write him and tell him to come. I went up with him with the baby back to Kingston. On our way, coming up on the train, when we reach Old Harbor,
Sweetest part of the story for me. Yes. Coming to know how that did not work in Jamaica.
when we reach Old Harbor, Auntie Susan, you hear what he said to me, Miss Maisie, when we go home, you know, we good saw the young lady there. He said, what? Auntie Susan, when you tell me that if I could come off the train and walk it
Turn back. She would.
anyway, I know that I couldn't do anything, so I go. So when I go home, I saw the young lady was sitting at the doorway shelling peanuts.
And of course, all of this is in Kingston.
In Kingston, Almantown.
Right.
And I said to him, so what are you going to do about this? Because me and you and she and the baby not going to stay in the house here tonight. So the landlord, you know, give her notice same time that she have to go, and she move out the same evening. When she move out, Eric know where she is going to live.
So they're still carrying on.
Yes,
But
yes.
when you saw all of
Yes.
this, clearly
Yes.
you knew that a relationship was not going to be the same.
Not be the same, but I did not know to how him talk to my father and talk to me.
Yes.
I thought, because sometimes things change. I tell you, it was worse than the first time.
You did see him a couple times after
Yes,
that coming
yes.
to St. Elizabeth with
Yes.
another child.
The first time he came to look for my child, it was him alone that time, but the second time he bring another, a little boy,
Right?
about 6, 7,
Yes.
with him
So
to
your
the
boy
house.
would have been about
About 8,
8,
9.
9, right?
That's right.
So about 2 years later.
That's
yes.
right.
Uh-huh.
So from that, I didn't see him again until a long time. I went to the post office and I get a letter. And the letter, when I read the letter, he said that I was to bring the child come and let him see him because he was going away to America. But when I get the letter, he already gone.
The date had passed.
Passed, yes.
The date for
has-
which he was supposed to leave
has
had passed.
That's right.
I see.
So, from
So
that,
that's how
I
you
never hear.
assumed that Eric Blair,
Yes.
in fact, might be living abroad.
Yeah.
And he knew where you were.
He knew where I was living. I know that my son,
Yes.
sometime he said he wouldn't mind if he could see him father and know him and know what he look like because,
And of course, you have, just in case we're not, Mr. Blair is not around anymore, you are prepared for that as well.
Well, we have to, because I tell him that we don't sure if he is still alive or, anything
What's Hubert
can.
saying?
Well, he said if he even knows some of his relatives or his brother, or if
Yes.
he have any brother or sister,
Yes.
and he could get to see them.
Coming up, Hubert Blair is reunited with his brother Christopher. Jessica Blair came to the Susan Show on behalf of her father Hubert, who wants to find his father. In a few minutes, he will reunite with his long-lost brother. But first, let's hear his story. All right, so introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Hubert Blair.
And Mr. Blair, you've been trying to find your dad. You've asked your mom and your daughter to come to look for your dad. Tell us why.
Yeah, I was trying to find my dad.
And you know all the stories that your mommy tell you. Yes, so what's your reaction to that? It's pure laughing, don't?
Yes.
But on a serious note though, how has it been? What's life been like not knowing your father?
It's kind of rough. I used to go around and look for him sometime.
Okay.
So I just give up. Until my two daughters said, well, they're going to take it up in hand. I was so happy.
So you hear that we have some news for you.
But I hear that you have some good news.
Is who tell you about this good news? Who told you that? Is the one Jessica?
You and Jessica.
All right. So we have found a family member. As a matter of fact, we found 2 family members. One is Dennis Blair,
Yes.
and one is Christopher Blair.
Christopher Blair.
Yes. Christopher Blair happens to be that son, that brother, that your mom talked about, that your dad brought to the country.
I wonder if it's that one that he take in the country in the 70s.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
Oh, I remember him, man. I remember him. I remember when me and him went to the parish tank to get some water. And he was walking on the stone, and the stone was squeezing his foot bottom.
Because I'm not used to the stone in our country.
No, he don't use the stone, because it's a king stone, yeah.
All in all, you've had a good life, sir?
Oh, yeah. Can't complain.
And you've made everything better for your family, too.
That's right, that's right.
We're going to call Christopher now, and we're going to speak to him. All right? This is what, 40 years later? How much years is that, Grandma? In the 70s, that's 40 odd years later, yes? All right, Christopher Blair, and your dad is Eric Blair, yes?
Yes.
Someone in Jamaica called you to tell you that there was a lady on TV, and that sounds very much like Eric Blair that you know, right?
Yeah, I call my nephew for his birthday and I spoke to his mom and she heard the program because she know my father and she know my big brother when nobody could find.
And you know of your big brother that no one could find. All right, your big brother, Hubert, is actually on the line. Hubert, say good morning.
Good morning. Afternoon. Long time. I'm always wonder where you there, I'm always wonder what you which fire never fight. It never bring me back down there when I get big. Never. They always talk about you. You couldn't let me come back.
Him can't come back because him don't know where. Unless him father carry him, can't know where to come.
Walk to your father, my father too.
Let's talk about your life with Mr. Eric now. Back in the day, what happened when you used to go to St. Elizabeth with your dad? What was happening?
This is the first time I went down here. We went to, I think it was a wedding reception. Because that's the first time I ever drink Manish water, so that's always in my mind from the little boy, you know?
So, Christopher, where did Mr. Blair live?
All right, we live at Jonestown on 10th Street.
All right, and what was your mom's name?
My mom's name was Petrona.
I'm here with Jessica and Mrs. Foster. That's Hubert's mom. So she knows the name Petrona.
I think when I was young, when my father bring me down there, I met a birth mom. And I see that was a nice lady when we went down there.
So you thought she was a nice lady?
Yeah, because she looked nice and everything. Them time of me young, so me just time, you understand? Yeah. True, me was the oldest one out of my mom, 3 kids. Anyway, my grandma's a carry me with him.
What Miss Maisie knows is that she said the last time she heard from Eric Blair was that he was migrating. He sent her a telegram to say, bring the child, because he was leaving Jamaica. But by the time she got the telegram, he had already left. The date had passed. So what can you tell us about that?
Where was his address at the time of the telegram?
Address was a St. James.
Okay. Oh, that's where my grandfather was.
So that's where your grandfather was.
Yeah, when we used to take the train down to St. James, we used to come off at the stop near Appleton. That's all I remember.
What are you saying? Your dad never left Jamaica?
No, I never leave. My mother never bought a cent for him. I'm not in trouble at Jamaica.
What kind of trouble, Chris? What kind of trouble could Mr. Blair be giving in Jamaica?
The man is my gallus, you know. How would you say where I come from? My gallus.
He's a girl's man.
Yeah.
Yes.
The man is short and brown and in the cute, and was a handsome man.
Him short and brown and cute and handsome.
Yeah.
Hubert, you heard of something?
When my mom came to Jamaica, she found out that he was involved with my stepmother. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So I think my mom had fallen out.
So he left from Hubert's mom. He was dating your mom. And then when your mom left Jamaica, he started a relationship with another lady.
Yeah.
So she never bothered send for him.
No, she never could have bothered with him. Because I remember when I was small, my mother come from America, I remember my mother sit down at the doorway and I cry. I never know what was going on. You know, them time they little bit, you don't really know where I'm going, you know.
All right, Hubert, what do you want to ask Chris about Eric Blair?
Well, what I would like to ask him, I would like to find out what's wrong with him. What's wrong with my dad. Well, I'm sorry to tell you about that died in 2004. Eh? That died from 2004. When it died, it was at the age of 71 years old when it died from prostate cancer. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
Just a minute, Chris. He's a little emotional now.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Blair, as he said, your father passed away when he was 71 years old from prostate cancer in 2004. So we're really, really sorry to have to tell you that news.
So that's how many years now.
That's 15 years ago.
Where you die? Kingston or?
Yeah, Kingston. When you reach certain age, they're supposed to start testing for prostate cancer. And nobody never tested. Remember walking in the house and just dropped them one day in the house. Them carry from the hospital and them never replied back. It come out for a month time. You look over a month, him just passed off. He never replied back for them dropped down in the house.
So he was in a coma, Chris.
Just like it, like it's unresponsive, yeah. I'm gonna find out and do the whatever, or whatever, a prostate cancer. And when you find out when you reach 40 or 15-year-old, doctor's supposed to start test for prostate cancer and colon cancer, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And him a stepdad.
Do you have any more, brother?
I have 3 or 4 from my mother. I'm a listening brother that passed off in Jamaica, and 3 will leave. And then you have holy for me, you have holy for niece and holy for nephew. Holy.
Mr. Christopher, why is it that we have holy panis and holy panevi again?
I'm the only one of sickness.
Because you're Eric Blair number 2.
I'm father jealous of him from a mom.
I'm telling you.
So all you know one day when they're brother, probably when they're dead, they'll give up hope. I'm going to come like a job and never ever find you again. When the ear get the news on the radio, the fan audio, that's on the fan TV, man. Start call food and show, man. Ask how much time it's all right.
Yes.
Start call her. Probably hear your name, you know it's my father. You know it's my father. Yeah.
You can try search, but you don't succeed.
One more thing I blame that when we get big, if ever one day mention and say, come on, go down there and mention, which part of Central is better?
Hubert doesn't know what his dad looks like. We're gonna hang up and you're gonna shoot him the pictures. And then we're gonna call you back in about 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll do that.
So he can see what he looks like. We have the pictures. We'll continue here and we'll show your mom and your daughter what he looks like. Next, the family's reactions. Welcome back. It's the story of Jessica Blair, who came to the Susan Show with her grandmother Maisie in search of her grandfather Eric Blair. We have learned that he passed away some years ago, but his 2 sons, Hubert and Christopher, have just reunited after almost 40 years. So, of course, while we take a pause as the 2 brothers get to know each other and as they share the photos, we're going to share the photo with Miss Maisie! Woo! Miss Maisie, only you one can identify Mr. Eric Blair, don't? Yes. Yes? You think you remember what him look like? Yes. My hair, same short and him brown and him, him cute. Him cute. Well, he was what? He was young at the time. So you don't think him cute when him old? You don't know. If you see the picture, you might know. All right, let us see.
Yes, Auntie Susan. Is he?
He still got the looks.
You still have the
He
looks.
still got the looks.
And the smile.
Yes.
And apparently they call him King.
Well, I don't know because
You don't
I
know
have
about that?
no.
But Eric Stanley Blair is who you know.
Yes, that's right.
Jessica
Yes,
is seeing where the good looks are.
the grandfather.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
All right. So Chris grew with his mother, stepmother, and he would have grown with you too. Because I'm saying you were a nice lady when he was. Yeah, we're so sorry.
Sorry.
About the news. You saw the reaction of your son.
Yes,
How did you feel about that?
Well, it brings tears. I didn't expect that.
You see, it's hard to know unless we are living it, what one will feel.
Yes.
And see, this is your forte into social work, my dear.
Yes,
Expect a
yes.
lot more of
Yes.
these, beginning with your dad. But what was your reaction when you saw his reaction to the story?
Well, my reaction, it was surprising to me because I wasn't expecting my dad to react like that. And him reacting like that, you could see that he was deeply hurt, right? So it caused me to have a teary eye because I said, I grew up with him, so I know where this hurt is coming from.
But you've never seen it
But
manifested in that
I've
way.
never seen it manifest in that
Yes.
way.
And as a mother, You cry for your child when they hurt. I know in your heart you're saying, "Oh, I wish it had been sooner." But guess what? Everything is in God's hands.
Yes,
Never
in
too
God's
We are not the architect of what
not
happens,
At all, not at all. Not at all.
so we have to leave it to Him.
In the hands of the Lord.
No, He has Chris sound like a great brother.
Yes.
Because
Because Chris said he was looking, man.
yes, if he had only known
No,
how to get there, how
he
to
would
get
have
there.
found him.
And now we would never know why Mr. Blair never ventured back to St.
And he
Elizabeth.
was living in Kingston all this time. And
But he was in around St. James and around Clarendon and around some other place. Chris will tell you all the places in Jamaica that his father lived. We just don't understand
never
why
Right. He never came, he never right.
Probably he thought it would have caused you too much pain.
Because he did it twice, so probably,
Yeah, he
you know,
came twice, and it was a period of time
Right.
before he came. It took him a
just
while,
leave it alone.
and then some
Lord
person.
knows everything. This
But there are other brothers out there, and as you've heard, you have a lot of cousins.
Yes.
Lots of these that Chris will tell you that
Yes.
he calls himself the Gallus,
Ah!
or the girls' man, just like his dad,
Yes,
Mr.
just like
Eric.
his dad.
WhatsApp is there, and all sorts of video and all sorts of things you call. So you will see what he looks like. You will speak to him very soon, and we really am sorry again about Mr. Blair
very much.
and what we have found here today.
Yes, I thank you very much
You're
for all
most
that you
welcome.
have done.
You're most
Auntie Susan, I love you so much. May the good Lord bless you and give you good health and strengthen you by doing all these work. You have to say for the whole entirely world. You have to say.
Thank you so very much. And bless you too. Bless you too.
Love you always.
All right.
I just want to say this. Some person out there, they sometimes or they do doubt this program. But I am here to tell you that it works.
Yes, wonderful.
Anybody
program.
says that this does not work, trust me, you have to think again because it do. Because I wasn't expecting nothing at all. You understand? I was just doing it to at least complete something for my dad. And look at this. And it all has to do with Susan. So don't listen to anybody that it doesn't work. It does. And to me, I feel like my mission is completed. My sister and I mission is completed.
Wow. Wait, yeah, where is she?
She's in Cayman
Oh,
Islands.
she didn't get a
Yeah,
come.
she was here too,
Yeah.
about a month, for a month last month.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her we said hi.
yes, I definitely
But we
will.
just want to say in closing, again, the Susan Show is a ministry.
Yes.
So
it
we
is.
have no doubt that everything that we do is the hand of God.
Yes.
Secondly, the love of the Jamaican people.
Yes.
If them never fast.
Yes, and you turn me
And
star,
love
like,
people business,
yes.
which we love them for, we wouldn't get the opportunity to do a show
here.
like this.
True.
So me love me Jamaica. So we
Yes.
just celebrate independence. Me
Yes.
love me Jamaica. Me love me God.
Yes.
And with all of that, that's what
That's
has produced here
produced,
today.
yes,
That's
so
what
true.
has brought us here
But
today.
you want it so
Because
bad.
the brother in Jamaica also saw, and he could not make it here today. But you will be able to see him.
I
And
will.
see, who call Chris when the show here and him never call him and them say,
Yes.
yeah man, I saw the story go and that's our Jamaica.
That's
Yes.
our
We
Jamaica.
can't deny that, you know. We're unique. We're right across the
Everywhere.
world.
Sometimes I wish Jamaicans would know the power that they
The
have
power?
internationally.
International.
I wish they had known.
Well, we can see it every day
Yes.
right here on the Susan Show.
Oh,
Thank you
yes,
so
and
very
thank-
much for participating.
Thank you
You're
too
welcome
again,
and
Auntie
thank
Susan.
you.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's get back to the guys before they think we abandoned them. Yes, Mr. Hubert. So you saw a picture of your dad there. What do you think, sir?
Yeah, we saw his picture. Yeah. I remember his face.
You remember the face.
After it's a long time, I remember his face.
All right. Anything you want to say to, first of all, Christopher?
He was hoping to meet Chris someday. And I hope we can meet pretty soon. Now we want to keep the touch, you know. So where is Christopher? In Jamaica?
Chris is in the States.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I told him that you are in Canada.
Yeah.
Right. Anything you want to say, Chris?
I'm glad to finally meet you after so much years, 45 years. Most of them are big brother.
Yeah.
Finally find him.
So you can share the pictures later.
I know we had a big one again. I had a
Ah,
big one now.
you hear that now? You hear that now? So you have to take care of it, don't Chris?
You know, she has not had a big brother now. Now I had a big brother now. I'm tired now, but you can step up now.
Right, you have somebody to lean on now.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Miss Maisie?
Well, I'm feeling good to know that my son find his brother.
Yes.
And the relationship, the unity, it tie already between the both of them. I am very happy. I'm very sad to know that he lost his father, but there's nothing that we can do about that.
Right,
We have to just leave that to the good Lord.
right.
Yes.
And what about you, Jessica?
Well, I would like to say I'm happy to know that I have found my first uncle on the Blair side.
There are 4 more uncles.
Yeah.
And we have one for cousin.
Yes, well, I'm happy. I'm happy. I can't wait to meet everybody, hopefully someday.
Okay.
So I'm just giving thanks, and I just can't even explain the feeling right now after so many years of trying. So it definitely feels good to at least reach somewhere and accomplish something. So I'm totally happy for this moment.
And thanks to Auntie Susan for all this wonderful job that you have been doing.
All right, so thanks once again, Christopher Blair and Hubert Blair. We're so happy.
Thank you too, brother. Thank
All
you.
right, you're most welcome. All right, take care. Good, bye-bye. Once again, we've been able to reunite another family right here on The Susan Show. Remember to keep doing good in your neighborhood. Never miss a moment of joy. Subscribe now to The Susan Show and keep love and hope alive.